Hi everyone, welcome to Highly Allocated Problems. My name is Jeff, and today we have a winner, a verified winner on the desk. Much to Brad's Bourbon Reviews' delight, we have the winner of SLB Drinks March Madness competition, where they did a whole bracket style competition of different bourbons and ryes that wanted to see which one came out, which one will reign supreme. A little throwback for some folks that are going to show my age a little bit. But this is Conviction Double Oak, 1929, by Southern Grace Distillery. If you all aren't familiar with it, I don't blame you. It's not a super hyped up brand. However, if you've ever seen Brad's Bourbon Reviews, he is probably their #1 fan of it, and he's got multiple picks of this. I saw I think it was one of his original picks of the Conviction Double Oak for Brad's Bourbon Reviews on Unicorn Auctions, and it was like $300. I suspect that it was Brad himself going after that because he wanted to make sure he got another bottle or two of his own creation there, and I don't blame him. I would, if I have the opportunity to do a store pick or a barrel pick, excuse me, you better believe I'm going to covet all those bottles that I can get my hands on. Obviously, I hope everybody else wants to buy it as well, but I'm sure with a high degree of confidence that it was him. I don't know that for what these cost, which are their great value, I don't know that I would pay $300 for this bottle, but I haven't tried it yet, so maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. So if this wins SLB Drinks March Madness competition, it should be pretty good. I mean, I believe that they've got pretty good palates over there. I know it was highly debated and contested that it could have been more fierce competition between the this and maybe the Cedar Ridge Double Oaked Rye Batch 1, which is delicious. But that got knocked out really early. I don't know if they're having an off day with their palates or what. Regardless, winners are winners. So today we are going to put this on the palate and on the nose, and we're going to see, maybe we've all just been sleeping on this brand. I don't know. I've been curious, to be honest, after watching many of Brad's videos. Big fan. I subscribe to his channel. Go check it out if you haven't before. I really enjoyed his April Fool's video. It was quite enjoyable. I'm sure it triggered a lot of people. But let's see what this is all about. I've already removed the cellophane, and this should be a fresh crack. So let's check it out. All right. Now, I really enjoy double oaks themselves. There's a lot of sweetness that you get from them and just smoothness, I feel like. When I say smoothness, I don't mean from saying, oh, that drink's smooth. It's a smooth transition on the palate. Right? It's not that real sharp, like from one flavor to another, from front, mid to back palate. It's just really consistent across the board. I feel like with a double oak, you get a lot of more accentuated but tame flavors, and I think that's something that's and the fantastic about double oak bourbons. Let's get it on the nose. Ooh, yeah. Obviously, you get your natural bourbon notes of some oak and vanilla, but I'm getting some deep red fruit on this with a little bit of, yeah, like some cherry, like a little bit of cherry pie almost. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really clean, oaky flavor. Coats the palate. Great viscosity. I get some, almost like some pear, which is really odd, but good. Strangely good. It's almost like a, if you can mix like, or make like a pear bread pudding. It's kind of what I'm getting. Let's talk a little bit about the specs here. This is batch 2026-7A, which is 107.4 proof. Unfiltered sour mash. Let's see if there's anything that they want to tell us. Original prison dorm at Southern Grace. Okay. Nothing of note about the either distillation or anything on the bottle, but really good finish. Again, you get the like really flavorful sweet oak, vanilla. Let's get in for a second sip here. So that, now I'm getting a little bit of the baking spices. Little zing even for lower proof. Okay. Really, again, great mouthfeel. Sweet oak. Like I said, it's almost like a bread pudding, and then you get a hint of pear or some fruit that's not a red fruit. But then you get a little like cherry turnover at the end and the back palate and the finish. This is really good. Really good. I highly recommend this. I think these are like $75, maybe $80 on their website. I highly recommend that. That's really good. Lot of traditional bourbon flavors, caramel. I'm getting caramel now. Still finishing a little bit. Really good. Yeah, I can see that winning a competition, especially if they're going through like double oaks and stuff like that. I can see that. Really good. I think previously my favorite double oak was the Peerless double oak. I mean, I cut my teeth. My very first starter bourbon was Woodford double oak, store pick. I mean, and that is still crushable to this day. I mean, it's just a nice 90 proof offering that you can just right down the hatch, no problem. Really sweet. This is more complex. A lot of complex, baking spice, a little bit of bready flavor, a little bit of fruit. Like I said, kind of like a fruit tart. Yeah, maybe like a cherry turnover kind of vibe going on. Really delicious. I like it. I highly recommend it. You should go ahead and put this on your list to pick it up. It should be pretty accessible online. They shipped it directly to my house, and it was delivered quite quickly. And again, not too expensive. I think 75, 80 bucks. And if you, I guess if you just guess appropriately for what a discount code might be for free shipping, you can get free shipping. I wouldn't do anything like that, would I? Anyways, that's going to be it for me. Highly recommend this. Really good. Highly recommend you go and get one. It's really good. Bravo to Southern Grace. Yes, Southern Grace Distilleries. Conviction Double Oak. Great. SLB Drinks. You got it right, I think. Brad's Bourbon Reviews. Brother. I mean, I trusted you before, but now I know. Now I know. Now I know. That's it. Have a good one. See ya.